we've learned about the Madison kidnapping turned murder as the three suspects make their first appearances in court.
Plus, the latest from state health officials who have confirmed the first case of monkeypox in Wisconsin right here in Dane County.
And a look at your extended holiday weekend forecast. We'll see if the weather will hold up for all of your 4th of July celebrations. That's straight ahead right now on News 3 Now at 10. Tonight, we're learning more about the alleged Madison man, which turned into his murder in Columbia County.
The three suspects in the case appearing in court for the first time today. News 3 Now's Arman Rahman has the update.
All three are charged with 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide as party to a crime, but as the court learned today, they each allegedly played a key role in kidnapping, killing, and leaving the body in Columbia County. Jesse Freiberg, Laura Johnson, and Jakenya Patty appeared in Columbia County Court virtually from jail for their alleged roles in the kidnapping turned homicide in June.
That is pretty much the most serious offense that can be charged in the state of Wisconsin.
Investigators say 28-year-old Freiberg admitted to fatally shooting the victim in Columbia County after kidnapping him in his own car from Madison. His bond is set at $1 million.
This is not someone who is known to this defendant, and that sort of random act here is a grave risk to the public.
Freiberg allegedly split the driving from Madison to Portage near where the body was discovered with 21-year-old Jakenya Patty.
We do have video footage from a gas station in between the city of Madison and where the victim was shot that shows Ms. Patty getting out of the vehicle at one point, going into the store.
Her bond is set at $500,000. Court documents say she turned on Freiberg, leading to the dispute that got them arrested.
They were upset with each other for whatever reason, and it appeared that when the officers got there, the female driver, as I mentioned, was trying to run over the male who was involved. They were both involved.
But the district attorney alleges 38-year-old Laura Johnson set the crime in motion.
The state firmly believes that she is the so-called mastermind behind what occurred here.
She is accused of beating, binding, and taking the victim to his car and encouraging Freiberg to shoot him.
Ms. Johnson believes that a signature bond would be appropriate. Thank you, Your Honor. Or house arrest, Your Honor.
The judge set her bond at $750,000.
We believe that she is not a flight risk given her extensive ties to the state of Wisconsin.
The three suspects are all due back in court throughout the month of August.
Thank you. A family in Dodgeville demanding justice after someone killed their dog in a home burglary last week. This morning we met with Tracy Lease and her family dressed in T-shirts that read "Justice for Dre" outside the Iowa County Courthouse. They were there to see 20-year-old Dejan Glover at his preliminary hearing. He's facing 5 felony counts, including the mistreatment of animals and use of a dangerous weapon. Police say Glover broke into the home of Lisa's daughter and was met by a 7-year-old pit bull barking at him, a dog he then allegedly shot.
It was devastating. I mean, there was no rhyme or reason for it whatsoever. Whether it would be us or another family, no family should have to go through it.
Lee says after the initial shock of losing who they consider to be a member of their family, they've pulled together and have stayed strong ever since, using their story to raise money for the Iowa County Humane Society.
In Milwaukee, police have arrested a woman following the accidental shooting of a 3-year-old. They say the toddler got a hold of a gun today and the weapon went off. The boy was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. A 28-year-old woman was taken into police custody. No word on why she was arrested or how she is connected to the case. The same day, the Milwaukee Police Department is also launching a new program aimed at addressing gun violence in the city. The department said as part of the initiative called Operation Summer Guardian, it will increase patrols in 8 neighborhoods that have seen a disproportionate amount of gunfire. Those neighborhoods have seen 12% of the city's gunfire activations and 10% of its gun-related homicides. The effort will run through Labor Day.
Looking ahead to the 4th of July holiday weekend, things are looking pretty nice, but there is a chance for some showers and storms on July 4th on Monday. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti now with our certified most accurate forecast. Gary?
Eric, it's pretty nice out here right now, but the humidity levels will start to increase as we head toward the early part of next week, and that will lead to better chances for showers and thunderstorms. The time lapse from the WISC Skycam showed clear skies toward the end of the evening. Doppler track right now, pretty much free of precipitation across our part of the Midwest. High temperatures today right around 80 degrees. Madison at 80, a little bit warmer to the south, 82 in Janesville. To the north, temperatures stayed in the upper 70s. 70s. Right now, temperatures are mainly in the middle to upper 60s, although Janesville and Monroe are still above the 70-degree mark. Dew point temperatures, though, are pretty low, mainly in the middle 50s, so the air not very humid, and that will lead to the clear skies that we'll see for tonight. But tomorrow, we'll see the clouds start to move in during the afternoon and maybe see a shower or thunderstorm later in the afternoon into the evening. Tomorrow's high temperature at 83. Sunday should be mainly dry, but we'll see more shower and storm chances on the 4th of the full holiday weekend forecast in just a few minutes.
State health officials today say they've identified the first confirmed case of monkeypox. According to DHS, it is in Dane County. The patient is isolating, and officials say the risk to the general public remains low.
So far, there have been no fatalities in the United States, maybe one in the world out of several thousand. So it doesn't cause severe disease, and it's not terribly transmissible. But it is a big deal that we make people aware of it because we don't want to miss any cases.
Since the start of the outbreak in the U.S., health experts have confirmed nearly 400 cases around the country. Patients who contracted the disease usually develop new unexplained rashes and skin lesions. Other symptoms include fever, chills, and swollen lymph nodes. Most people who contract the virus recover in 2 to 4 weeks without treatment. The virus is transmitted through respiratory droplets, skin-to-skin contact, or contact with contaminated items. But DHS experts say it does not spread easily between individuals. Vaccinations and antiviral medications can be used to prevent and treat infections.
And the federal government has ordered more of those monkeypox vaccines. The Department of Health and Human Services announced today an order of an additional 2.5 million doses. That's on top of the 500,000 doses the U.S. has already purchased. First shipments will begin arriving later this year. New tonight at 10, Governor Tony Evers taking a trip to Portage this evening to celebrate the opening of a new Columbia County Democratic Party office.
No matter what county, 72 counties are important in my book, and I've spent a lot of time as governor and state superintendent all across the state. I've been in 72 counties at least 3 years running, and I just think it's important to govern to have that support.
During the event, the governor also laid out some of the things he's helped accomplish during his first term in office. He is up for re-election in November.
President Biden is working with Democratic governors on ensuring women have access to abortions following the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Skylar Henry is at the White House with details.
President Biden says Democrats need to pick up seats in November's midterm elections if they want to guarantee federal abortion rights.
So the choice is clear. We either elect federal senators and representatives who will codify Roe, or Republicans who will elect the House and Senate who will try to ban abortions nationwide.
1 week after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, the president met with 9 Democratic governors about protecting women's rights.
I share the public outrage at this extremist court that's committed to moving America backwards.
Some of the governors are taking new measures to protect abortion access, such as promising their states will be safe havens for women coming from places where abortion is outlawed.
We are, in fact, that brick wall against this horrific Supreme Court decision.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul ordered the state legislature to convene a special session on Friday, starting a years-long process to enshrine abortion access into the state constitution.
The rights of millions of women across this country are now falling on the shoulders of just a handful of states.
Many Republican-led states that have moved to restrict or ban abortion rights argue the federal government should stay out of the decision-making.
Arkansas has made its decision. Other states might look at it differently.
President Biden said the federal government will protect women who want to cross state lines to get an abortion. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
The president also said his administration will protect women's access to medication through the Food and Drug Administration.
And President Biden has announced 17 recipients are being awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom next week. Gymnast Simone Biles, former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, and actor Denzel Washington will all receive the honor. Senator John McCain and Apple co-founder Steve Jobs will also get the award posthumously. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is the highest honor for a U.S. civilian. The presentation ceremony at the White House scheduled for July 7th. Some consumer news tonight. Wisconsin-based Kohl's department stores no longer looking to sell. The company today says its strategic review process is over and it will not entertain entertain any offers. Kohl's, the largest department store in the U.S. with more than 1,100 locations nationwide. And new tonight, Hy-Vee grocery stores across the country pulling all of its Hy-Vee and Mealtime branded potato salad products from shelves due to a presumptive positive microbial result on the line that the potatoes were processed on. In a news release this evening, the Iowa-based company said while final test results are not expected for the next 7 to 10 days, it voluntarily withdrew the products out of an abundance of caution. We have a breakdown of what to look out for at channel3000.com.
More local news. Here is something you could check out this weekend. After closing its doors for renovations, the old Glenway Golf Course is open once again with a new name and a new look. Located on Speedway Road, it will now be called the Glen Golf Park. It will remain a 9-hole course, but thanks to a $750,000 facelift, the course will have an improved look. The builder's vision was to create a space that would be inviting to all of the community, not just golfers.
Started construction about June 1st of last year, so we're about 13 months in. So we made really great timing. We got this done really quick. Everything's put together really well. We think it came through the construction process great. The growing went really well.
By the end of July, the park will be closed to golfers on Sunday afternoons to offer activities to the public like live music, movie nights, and games. The Glen will have an official grand reopening on Sunday, July 10th.
And if golf isn't on your plate for this weekend, here's something to keep in mind. You could always watch the annual Nathan's hot dog eating contest. The official weigh-in ceremony was today. Two top competitive eaters return this year. Joey Chestnut goes for his 15th mustard belt and his 7th consecutive title. In addition to Mickey Sudo, a 7-time women's Nathan's hot dog eating contest champion. That's always painful to watch.
It is painful to watch.
Even if you like hot dogs, it just doesn't look comfortable.
Just wait for the results.
Still to come tonight, a look at the 4th of July travel outlook on a national and also on a local scale.
Plus, Gary will be back with a look at the extended forecast, including a chance for rain and storms on Monday.
Save on all appliances and grills during the inventory blowout sale at Grand Appliance. Shop unbeatable deals like this GE gas range with convection and air fry for just $847, or this LG kitchen with a 29 cubic foot French door fridge for just $29.97. That's not all. Get up to $750 in additional savings exclusively at Grand. Visit grandappliance.com or your local showroom today. Grand Appliance, the appliance experts.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. Fresh ground beef, only $2.99. Pepsi products, get 4 for only $11.88 when you buy 4. Whole seedless watermelon, only $3.48 with coupon. Pork loin back ribs, only $3.99 a pound. And the savings are hotter than hot on Doritos, only $1.99 with coupon. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Tired of millionaires in the Senate like Ron Johnson who only look out for the rich and powerful? Mandela Barnes will be a voice for hard-working middle-class families. As the son of a teacher and a third-shift factory worker, he gets it. He'll make the big corporations and the rich pay their fair share and lower middle-class taxes to make things more affordable for us. Mandela Barnes knows it's about the middle class, not the millionaires. Courageous Leaders PAC Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
7-day-old tuna casserole.
How'd you know that?
Even my nose is strong. You need Hefty Ultra Strong. It has Arm & Hammer, continuous odor control. Hefty, Hefty, Hefty. Oh, and Toby needs a bath. Stay one step ahead of Stinky.
Wipes, wipes, wipes. Why the waste? Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water with reusable Eco Pad. Micelles work like a magnet. Now leave less mascara residue than the leading wipes with no wipe waste. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water and reusable Eco Pad by Garnier, naturally.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
Want to know right now what the weather will be like for tomorrow? Download the First Warn Weather app and get my 48-hour forecast to help plan your day.
The First Warn Weather app.
Get it now. Powered by News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. People traveling this holiday weekend may find navigating the land of free is getting more expensive.
Yeah, prices are up, yet so is interest in getting away more than 2 years into the pandemic. Emily Schmidt reports on this summer travel season packed with some new challenges.
4th of July still a few days away, yet already too much for some to bear.
I'm just staying home this holidays, yeah.
Did the gas prices play into that?
Well, I guess the entire economy play into that, yeah.
The economy doesn't take a day off even when many Americans get a 3-day weekend, which means inflation doesn't give travelers a break.
It's getting crazy. My car used to be $40 to fill up. Now it's $69.45. I'm over it.
Though gas prices have edged down this week, 10 gallons of gas cost you an average 90 cents less today than last week. Those same 10 gallons cost you about $17.20 more than last year. That increase hits the 42 million people AAA expects to travel by car this weekend. 3.5 million flyers have even more worries.
This week we had clear skies and we had over 700 cancellations. One of the flights I was on was canceled. Over 90% of those flights were attributed to not having a pilot connected to the flight deck.
Fewer crews to fly, more people.
It's been extremely frustrating.
Delta Airlines is allowing rebooking this holiday weekend for no fee or fare difference. Trying to get ahead of passenger volumes, it says haven't happened since before the pandemic, in an environment Delta's CEO says they've never faced. A reminder that a nation ready to celebrate independence can't quite escape from health and economic realities. I'm Emily Schmidt reporting.
Now, if you're planning to fly out of Dane County, we do have some good news. The airport has seen a huge spike in air travel with flight traffic fast approaching pre-pandemic levels. Numbers up 97% this year compared to last year, while other larger airports have been struggling to keep up. Managers at Dane County Regional say right now things are running smoothly.
On wood, we've had really good success with our airline partners, with our TSA partners here specific to Madison. Of course, we're aware of all of the nationwide issues and really boils down to a staffing shortage.
The airport would also like to remind travelers, arrive early if you can, remain flexible, and have a backup plan if something should happen that's out of your control.
And check this out. A Boston woman who started her career as a stewardess during the Eisenhower administration has set a Guinness World Record. Betty Nash has been working the aisles for American airline flights for 65 years, which Guinness says makes her the longest serving and oldest flight attendant ever. She was given the freedom to choose whichever route she wanted for much of her career, and she usually opts for the New York, Boston, Washington, D.C. shuttle. The 86-year-old said she did that so she could take care of her son who has disabilities.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is
what
really
a career.
Cool. And Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti joins us with a look at our holiday weekend forecast.
Yeah, if you're traveling, it should be pretty nice around here for the most part, other than a few thunderstorms. But as we start out by taking a look at the time lapse from the WISC-TV Skycam, you can see that we had sunshine to start the day and then a little more cloud cover as we progressed through the day, and that led to at least some clearing. But right now, the Doppler track pretty much free of precipitation across southern Wisconsin. We're not seeing too much in the way of anything that would affect us, at least in the short term. However, as we look at the at three things you need to know in the forecast, you'll see that for tomorrow, we start with warm weather, and it looks like it'll stay warm through the weekend and through much of next week. The humidity will also start to increase, especially as we head toward the 4th of July holiday, and that will lead to a chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. The better chances arrive from Sunday night through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably Thursday morning of next week. Not a continuous rain, but some showers and thunderstorms in there. Saturday, again, the best chances will be in the afternoon and evening with highs in the lower 80s. Sunday will be the warmest day with highs in the mid-80s. Heat index readings from the mid-80s to around 90 degrees. The humidity levels start to build more Sunday night. That's when the thunderstorm chances will start to come back. And on the 4th of July itself, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, high temperatures in the lower 80s. Again, Doppler track pretty much free of precipitation around here. Meantime, Tropical Storm Bonnie in the Caribbean, actually just ready to move on shore into parts of Costa Rica and Nicaragua. That storm, it forecast to move back in the Pacific Ocean. It'll move pretty quickly through Central America, so it'll maintain its strength and then become another tropical storm and probably a hurricane as it moves into the Pacific Ocean as a Category 1 hurricane. It'll be given a new name, probably Darby, I believe, is the next name up there. But at least it looks like it'll stay off the Mexican coast for the most part. High temperatures today, a little bit cooler across our part of the Midwest, mainly upper 70s to the lower 80s. The heat with the 90s and near triple-digit heat down south of St. Louis, and that's where dew point temperatures have been high too. You can see still in the 80s there, 60s and 70s here, very comfortable. And with the dew point temperatures in the 40s and 50s, the air has dried out very nicely. The jet stream sagging to the south a little bit, always a good sign this time of year. That allows some of the cooler Canadian air to drop southward. Not a big push of cold air. We're not seeing winds out of Canada, so our temperature is still pretty close to average. And it also keeps the main storm track to the south. But the next weather system already starting to push some showers and thunderstorms into Nebraska and South Dakota. That's actually with a second cold front, which is dropping southward and has become stationary. So eventually those showers and storms kind of following right along that front and bringing us a chance for a shower or thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. But more, the humidity is down to the south, left to wait for that front to come northward, and that won't happen until the end of the holiday weekend. So the clear skies tonight will give way to some sunshine tomorrow, but then shower and thunderstorm chances move in tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. For tomorrow, look for a high temperature of 83 degrees. It'll be partly sunny, but again, the chances there for those showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Clear skies for tonight, lows in the upper 50s, lower 60s, and you see those scatterings of showers and thunderstorms. Some areas getting brief heavy downpours, other areas missing out on the rain altogether. Then as the warm front lifts northward, the rain chances shift up to the north on Sunday as high temperatures get into the middle 80s. The rainfall amounts spotty. Some areas can pick up over an inch and heavier thunderstorms. Other areas nearby not getting any rain at all. 7 to 10 day forecast. Shower and thunderstorm chances high for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday morning. Temperatures, though, stay warm through the end of next week. Actually warm up to the end of next weekend with another chance of thunderstorms late Sunday into Monday of the following week.
To say the Brewers were loving the long ball tonight, that would be an understatement. We've got highlights from the blowout win in Pittsburgh coming up next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time for new energy-efficient replacement windows from Champion.
Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Stay comfortable in your home all year long. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
Wisconsin, Governor, we have one chance to get this right. Remember one name, Kevin Nicholson, Marine, 5 years, Iraq, Afghanistan, came home, founded No Better Friend Corp, taught Wisconsin conservatives how to organize and win. This is about the ones who work for a living, worry about safe streets and buying groceries. Warrior conservatives. This is about Kevin Nicholson. Conservatives, rise up. We have a leader.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
One call, that's all.
مكتب محاماة جروبر مكالمة واحدة هذا كل شيء.
جروبر 律师馆一个电话就够了. محامية جروبر هل مر نسوع. Oficina Gruber Law. Una llamada, nada más.
Ufficio degli avvocati Gruber. Ci vuole solo una chiamata.
No matter how you say it, it's always one call, that's all.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive, and we're fine with that.
Keep life zesty with Zantac 360 degrees. Heartburn can't stop this party because Zantac 360's triple action prevents, relieves, and lasts, working in as little as 15 minutes. Keep life zesty with Zantac 360.
Reynolds Wrap makes it easy to cook and clean up meals in no time. So I didn't miss all the fun stuff.
Easy prep, cook, and clean with Reynolds Wrap.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan.
Toyota, let's go places.
Taylor was back in Madison today for a simple purpose, to give back to the community that gave him so much when he was running wild at Camp Randall. And the Toppers Pizza franchisee made it easy to help raise money for the Leisure Community Education Center. All you had to do was buy a pizza, and the Badger legend matched every order with a donation to the community center, a place he visited when he was in school.
Our roommate had an internship there the summer of our sophomore year, and being able to see the look on the kids' faces when we were just sophomores, it let me know that there's a lot you can do to impact the young lives of these kids, and it's way bigger than football. So when it was time for me to finally be able to come back and give back to the Madison community, it was a no-brainer to touch the community center first.
Most of the sports world is still reeling from the announcement that UCLA and USC will join the Big Ten in 2024. And as expected, the domino effect is in play. Reports say that Oregon and Washington also expressed interest in the Big Ten. Dennis Dodd with CBS Sports says those programs were told that the conference is standing pat for now as they wait for a decision by Notre Dame. Yep, that's right. The Fighting Irish have found themselves at the root of the expansion questions. Who knows? Maybe they will land within a conference. Brewers began the day with some roster moves, sending Adrian Hauser to the 15-day IL with a right flexor strain. Now, game 2 of the 4-game set, and the Brewers, they put on a home run derby at PNC Park. Second inning, Luis Urias leads it off. Keston Hiura follows suit, and then it's Rowdy Tellez who caps it off with a 3-run shot, and it makes it 7-0. Well, plenty of run insurance for Corbin Burns. He goes 6 innings, fans 5, and gives up only 1 run. But hey, the homers don't stop there. Willy Adames puts the bow in this game with an 8th inning grand slam. Crew wins it 19-2. In the minor leagues, Beloit Skycar begin a 3-game series with the Cubs tonight. South Bend takes the series opener, winning 8-5. Game 2 is tomorrow at 6:35. And in the Northwoods League, the Mallards continue their road trip now in Green Bay for 2 with the Rockers, quick to take the lead, and that's how they keep it. Mallards win this one 6-3. The Bucks continue to bolster their roster, signing Northern Iowa's A.J. Green to a 2-way deal today. Green earned the Missouri Conference Valley Player of the Year last season after averaging almost 19 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists per game. Also on his resume, Green was named a first-team All-MVC selection twice, the 2019 MVC Freshman of the Year, and a finalist for the 2022 Lou Henson National Player of the Year award. We'll be right back.
Your city, your place, your time, your favorites, your style. Discover the Madison Club. Award-winning cuisine, private event spaces, reciprocal club privileges, and a premier wedding venue. New member specials available.
It's time to set the record straight on who has the best beef. This is the Hy-Vee Beef Standards Book, and here's all you really need to know. Hy-Vee's pickier. Their cattle are even hand-selected. Some make claims, but Hy-Vee has the best beef. That's a fact. So enjoy your Hy-Vee steak this weekend. You've earned it.
Incredible deals. Get 25% off our low Slumberland price. Huge markdowns. Plus 25% off our low Slumberland price. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
7-day-old tuna casserole.
How'd you know that?
Even my nose is strong. You need Hefty Ultra Strong. It has Arm & Hammer, continuous odor control. Hefty, Hefty, Hefty. Oh, and Toby needs a bath. Stay one step ahead of Stinky.
What was that?
Nothing. Gorilla Super Glue.
Brush for edge-to-edge coverage and nozzle for precise application all in one. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Ugh-stipated. Feeling weighed down by a backed-up gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unblock your gut. Free your gut and your mood will follow.
Wipes, wipes, wipes. Why the waste? Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water with reusable EcoPad. Micelles work like a magnet. Now leave less mascara residue than the leading wipes. With no wipe waste. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water and reusable EcoPad by Garnier, naturally.
Politicians have been threatening it. Now the Supreme Court's done it, triggering a ban on nearly all abortions in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. And Senator Ron Johnson sided with them on overturning Roe v. Wade, punishing doctors and hurting people, putting our health and reproductive rights in danger. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to protect us, not punish us.
Go to Amazon.com skills to enable Channel 3000 news briefs. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Finally tonight, setting off from Switzerland, a solar-powered trailer is on its 4-year quest to raise awareness about global warming. It's called the Solar Butterfly, and its sun-bolstered wings power the Tesla Model X that tows it. The plan is to cross 90 countries and 6 continents, including a 6-month jaunt that will cover nearly 14,000 miles in Europe. The creator says he hopes this will inspire others to also take action to help protect the planet.
Thanks, Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti rejoins us. Look at the holiday weekend forecast.
It's nice out there right now. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam. Skies are clear here. Temperatures very comfortable. Upper 60s in Madison, mid 60s in Janesville, close to 50, close to 60 up toward Black River Falls. But notice the dew point temperatures in the middle 50s. That's very comfortable. 83 for high tomorrow. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. Dry on Sunday. Better chances for storms on the 4th itself with more humidity, and then shower and thunderstorm chances the first half of next week.
Well, enjoy your holiday weekend, folks. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10.
Do something good. Have a great weekend.